Hello, Kukomi here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Fire Emblem 3 Houses Maddening, because Lunatic wasn't good enough. And if you couldn't tell by the title of the video, I have also already decided which route I'm going to go. As we get into the first part of the Let's Play, so yes, we are going to go Maddening. Classic, of course. And I won't use the network play for right now. And I will say that this is not going to be a story-focused Let's Play. This is just going to be focused on the actual gameplay itself. I will be cutting out most of the grinding, or not really even grinding, but any side stuff. A big aspect of this game is preparing in the monastery, and I will be cutting out a lot of that and mainly just focusing on the maps. Though I will be showing some things from the story that I really like, including part of this cutscene right here, which is why I started playing in the first place. And yeah. So, I'll stay quiet and let you guys enjoy this cutscene and explain why I like it a lot later.
Ladies!
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! Die! Die!
That was really the part I really wanted to show you guys. Like I said, I will not be showing everything. This will not be a story-focused Let's Play. I will be playing as Girl Byleth, and phone, please, now's not the time. I will be playing as Girl Byleth, or Bylass, as I've heard some people refer to her as. And we could say, ooh, I am a ghost.
Do not deceive.
Yeah.
I see.
Though I would not think to respond to some random child who asked, who are you? I am immortal. I will just be going by my internet username, Kukomi.
You must possess.
And I will be putting in my actual birthday, so for those interested, there's my birthday.
Wow, wonders.
Even though I went through that menu very fast. And what do you know, we're here already on the battlefield. Quiet, Gerald. Nobody wants to listen to you give tutorials. So yeah.
Will prevail.
Just to go around and show you guys, these thieves are all a lot stronger than they should be at this point in the game, and even Costas is kind of scary. So yeah, I will be going with the Golden Deer House, led by Claude. And just as I'm going through this, I can give you an idea of what to expect with this Let's Play. Mainly that it's going to be not story focused, gameplay focused. I will be showing some story cutscenes and explaining why I like them, such as with that first scene of Saros fighting the old evil grandpa guy. His name is Nemesis, but I love how that scene looks like, oh, she's probably just going to stand there, maybe clash swords a bit, but then it's not going to really go much further, and then she just throws the sword aside and socks him in the face. I love that so much.
We'll advance.
I just, every time I see that scene, I never get tired of it. Ugh. Were these two guys here in hard? I don't think they were. Well, I don't want to get attacked by 3 people at once because I might actually die and I don't have a turn wheel. I wasn't really planning on doing any commentary for this particular chapter because it's kind of boring in one note, but might as well at least show off the initial chapter, talk just to get the heart, even though, we're not going to be siding with them. Seriously, I missed an 88. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Oh my god. 2 88s in a row. Jeez. Claude, I'm trying to pick your route. You're not making a compelling case. At least Dimitri's one-shotting these guys. Alright, with that, the boss is defeated, and we do get our first level up.
Such power
Not
dwells
bad.
within.
Would have liked strength. I didn't get strength and speed. Those are like the most important stats. Come on, game. This playthrough's gonna be fun. Finally. Okay. So, we get our quest from Rhea to go check out the students. And here is where I want to talk about my plans for the students, because this game is a game that very much rewards planning ahead. And I should also say that the way I'm going to treat, like, talking to you guys, that I'm going to assume that if you're watching this, you don't care about spoilers. Maddening is... I haven't even played it, and I can already tell you from what I know that this is not good for a first playthrough. And since this is a Let's Play focused on gameplay and not the story, and I'll just pretty much be skipping the story, or else we'd still be, like, right before the beginning of the prologue. The actual map at this rate.
So, I wonder if you'll
I'm gonna assume that watching this, you guys do not care about spoilers. So yeah. I really need to stop saying that, so yeah.
Well,
So,
I'm guess, have you met the
just to go over what my plans are for each, I do want to try and use each of these characters for the, and not, like, bench any of them.
As luck, but what's life without a
But my plan for Claude is to, and I'm also going to assume you know a bit about this game, but if you don't, I'll explain some things. But not explain everything, because that would literally just be me sitting here forever and explaining everything. And that's boring. But I do want to go for somewhat optimal stuff, but not like completely optimal. Maybe some interesting classes and builds and final classes for characters. I want to make Claude a War Master. I think that'll actually complement his crest well, which I can't show here. But I can't show the details on it, but it has a chance of restoring 30% of the damage he does. 30% of the damage he does, it'll be added back to his health. I've seen it rarely proc, but maybe that's just my luck. Considering he missed 288s in the prologue, yeesh. But War Master is a really good class. So, and Claude in general, all 3 lords in general are good characters, good units. And well-written characters, in my opinion, but that's a story for another time. No pun intended. But, so I don't think he'll struggle in the War Master classes at all. It's just something I want to try. I haven't seen anyone else do War Master Claude. I should clarify, this is not New Game Plus, which is a shame, because I would love to put him in his New Game Plus hairstyle, but I don't want to use the New Game Plus bonuses, and there's no way to turn them off. If there was a way to turn them off, I'd totally use it, but oh well. Lawrence! God, his face makes me... I hated Lawrence when I first saw him, but I really grew to like his character. But that's not what I'm talking about. I plan on just making him a Dark Bishop, Dark Knight. The standard Lawrence stuff, I think a lot of people go that route with him, or they'll make him a Paladin. So yeah, I'm not going to go with like a super special build for every person, but I will go with some interesting ideas for some characters.
He's the heir. That said,
Raphael, he's the one character I'm not sure about, actually. If I'm going to bench anyone from the Golden Deer, it's going to be him, just because I'm not sure where to take him. Raphael's biggest issue is that his speed growth is molasses. You see that 6 base speed? Get used to that number. And I don't think tanking is going to be as effective in this game as it would be in other Fire Emblem, or not even other Fire Emblem games, just because the enemies are so beefy, and they can really hurt, that tanking isn't going to be that great of an option. Ignatz.
he's the second son of a
I kind of want to do Mage Ignatz just because I've used Mage Ignatz and he actually turned out really well. When the other time I used Ignatz, I tried Assassin and he turned out awful. But I am going to go for Wyvern Lord Ignatz and make him like a flying archer. Basically what Claude would have been. That is, though his weaknesses, I just noticed he had a weakness in flying. Crap.
He's probably just doing it to
Well, that's
please
going to be
his
interesting to get him to Wyvern Lord. Lysithea.
Lysithea
This is going to be a difficult mode, and I need something I can fall back on. Lysithea is a magic nuke, and I wouldn't have her any other way. Though, I really do want to do a meme build with her as a sword master using a Thunderbrand. But I'm just going to go with Grimory Lysithea. I'm not that crazy. Marianne, I plan on going with Holy Knight Marianne. Nothing too special.
much all I know about her.
Just think it would be interesting to go with.
She doesn't interact.
Though if I can work on getting her strength up, maybe through stat boosters or maybe through having her stick in another class for a bit, or at least promoting to like Swordmaster to get to the base strength of a Swordmaster or something, because I can train her swords on the side, or even have her train with swords in extra auxiliary battles. I do kind of want Marianne to be a magic and physical combat unit, because I've used Swordmaster Marianne and she's fun. Though it's a struggle to start, but once she gets going, she gets going. Though I also use stat boosters to buff up her stats. Hilda. Speaking of Swordmasters, I plan on making Hilda a Swordmaster. Her strongest aspects are her strength and speed, and I think Swordmaster would complement that perfectly. I've used her as a Wyvern Lord once, and I actually have to say she was kind of underwhelming compared to the rest of my units. She could hit really hard, but she couldn't double anything. And even though her strength is really high, I think that she'll just basically double everything as a Swordmaster, which would be awesome. So, yeah, so my plan is for Swordmaster Hilda, and for Leonie, I also plan on making her into a Wyvern Lord, or maybe I'll make her into a Falcon Knight, just some sort of flyer. I've used Falcon Knight Leonie before, and Leonie is just always good, no matter what class I've used her in. I've used her as a Bow Knight, she was good, though I think that was the worst class I've had her as, ironically enough. I've used her as though I blame the Paladin's minus 10 speed growth on that, and I probably got speed screwed a bit, because she wasn't doubling. I've used her as a Falcon Knight, she obliterated things. I've used her as my dancer, and she actually was decent with magic. Leonie, oh my god. So that's just to give an idea of what I have, and I want to recruit 4 students. I'll leave that as a surprise. Though I need to go talk to Dimitri. 2 from each house. I don't want to recruit any more, and honestly I think I'm recruiting a little too much, because I really like having to fight the other students in the second part of the game, because it really adds to the tension and emotion, and I feel like if you just recruit everyone, it takes away from that. No, I do not want to pick Edelgard. I could have gone to the left, but we went the long way around. So yep, I will be rolling with Claude for this playthrough. We'll have the glorious yellow outlines. I did Golden Deer my first playthrough, so I've played through Blue Lions in both Black Eagles routes, and so it's been a while since I've seen the Golden Borders.
Is that true?
So it feels nice. It feels like I'm coming back home to the Golden Deer.
Well then.
I don't know if... Yeah, they're pretty much my favorite house.
Are you really?
Though I do have a soft spot for the blue lines as well.
As far as
I heard.
And I will admit, I don't have the greatest opinion of Raphael as a character. He's not terrible, he's just
Captain Gerald.
one note, but yeah, let's just move on from that. I won't really be going over this is meant to be more of an introductory episode than everything else, and I think I've covered roughly everything I want to, what this Let's Play is going to be about, what you can expect to see, and yeah, just my plan for stuff. I guess the last thing I should go over is my plan for Byleth, and how I plan to build Byleth. And my idea is to make Byleth a Falcon Knight, which is funny enough what I did on my last Golden Deer run, but Falcon Knight Byleth is, I found to be really reliable, and the only issue was tanking stuff, at least when she did get hit. Oh boy, we can even use the DLC loungewear. Though I might also, I kind of want to make Byleth a sniper as well, because I just really like the design for snipers in this game. Mainly the male snipers, which I'm not playing as male Byleth, so that almost defeats the purpose a little, but I think the male snipers look so cool. And to address one last thing, I won't really be using the DLC items, unless I like sort of hit a wall and I need them. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not playing on New Game Plus. Hi, Faye. And yeah. There I go, I say it again. But of course, we have to have Byleth with glasses. It wouldn't be the same, now would it? I'll just keep Byleth in her academy, in her war uniform, but just to let you know, here's what her academy DLC uniform looks like. And there's also one without the cloak, but I don't feel like loading it. And then there's this, the house loungewear. It looks so stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But maybe if I didn't want to take some cutscenes seriously, I could have Claude in the loungewear. I mean, you can see that bulge. Oh baby. Don't worry, he's 18, it's legal. Oh my god. Actually, I guess I can point out the one thing about this game is I'm surprised at how old the characters are, because like usually in he's 17. Don't worry, he's legal in my state in the US. But I'm surprised with how old the cast is, and I don't know if they're younger in Japan because they do that in Japan. Like I know they did that with Lynn, where she's like 16 or 17 in the US, but she's like 13, 14 in Japan. And you would expect them to all be like high school age, and Claude is high school age, 17. You would be like either starting your senior year or at the end of your junior year. But like, aside from like Cynthia, a lot of these characters are 17, 18, Leonie's 19, Mercedes is 21, I think. Oh god, I don't have an inverted camera. Hold on, I need to fix that really quick. So yeah, next time we will be going on to the chapter 1, and we're going to see just what this game mode has to offer. God help me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this wasn't really an action-packed episode. This is just to let you guys know what this Let's Play is going to be about. And, you know at this point, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. Hold on. I just switched the camera and then I get it wrong. Actually, let's go by Claude. Because, you know, we gotta stay with the Golden Deer. Okay, again, outro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. And it looks like Byleth is checking out Claude. Bye.